Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis here each and every Thursday, 10:30 to noon. We appreciate you guys tuning in. We want to let you get a chance to share this live. So go ahead and share. And we're about to get ready to get this show on a road. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis. As you guys can see, we have an amazing show for you guys today. You guys will happen to meet my man again, Mr. Lewis Brown. He is already in here with us. Say what's up to everybody, Lou.
What's happening, family?
Man, we are over here at Mo Better Boxing, man. Y'all been following me. You've been following the Reach Podcast Show. Y'all have definitely seen a lot of action from the Reach Podcast Show, Dad Chronicles, and just Mo Better Boxing, man. We are back. This is a celebration for me. And we're just here to tell the second half of the story. If you met Lewis the first time via my first interview with him, you got the chance to see who he was, what he was all about, where he came from. But now we're here to tell the story actually about the gym. You know, it's all about Mo Better Boxing, and we definitely need to highlight the man and everybody who's standing behind him. So y'all go ahead and share this live right now. Share. What's up, Sherelle Webb going on? Shouts out to Coding with a Twist. We'll see you guys this weekend. But we want you guys to get connected, share right now. And we're going to get into our show sponsors segment of this show, and we'll be back, and we're going to let everybody know what's going on over here at Mo Better Boxing. So what we do each week is I try to highlight different companies, different people that are pouring back into the community and that are doing a lot of positive things. And this is what I call the show sponsor segment of this show. And we have a few companies that we want to highlight week in and week out that are staying connected to everything that's going on. Because the Reach Podcast Show is about telling stories of the community. You know, those stories that you might not get to hear, exposure that people need. So that way you have the resources in your back pocket, you know. So number one, of course, is sponsored and powered by Dad Chronicles. You guys know that's my organization, my nonprofit, trying to give back to the young men and young ladies of the community, helping them be as strong as they can be mentally, and even more so in all the things that they do in life, as in right now and in the future, building them and equipping them with the things that they need. And it's a saying that I like to live by, and you guys heard it before. They say it's much easier to build up a child than it is to repair a broken man. And that's what it's all about. We want to give these kids the opportunity to grow up with the things that they need to empower themselves. So big shouts out to Dad Chronicles and all the people that are volunteers for this organization. Next, my new partner, I'm excited about it, man. We Break Purpose Radio, WBP Radio. Get online right now. Go to your app stores, wherever you can download it. Download WBP Radio. And I swear you'll have a concert in the car, in the house, wherever you're at, man. It's some very, very, very live music, and you'll get a chance to experience some of the things that we want our kids to have. So when you see this logo right here, you want to support WBP Radio. That goes for all our youth that's in here right now. Grab your phone, download WBP Radio. It's We Break Purpose Radio, positive hip hop, and also some gospels in the mix. But I swear, you think you'll be listening to 97.9 or 93.7 because it's very up-tempo and upbeat. So big shouts out to my people with WBP Radio. We appreciate you guys over there. Also, gotta definitely shout out to my people and make sure that you guys, if you have an organization or a company or anything that you're trying to do and you just not quite have the vision or you don't have it intact as far as what you're trying to do, you want to get with Candace Joseph and the Joseph Consulting Firm. This is a company that'll help you take your vision from the beginning all the way to the end. So you definitely want to shout out to Candace Joseph and the Joseph Consulting Firm, the team of people over there. They are dedicated to your vision. They're dedicated to your purpose. And as you see, it's your idea and their way, but it's your success. So definitely tell them the Reach Podcast Show sent you. If you're trying to get a business off the ground, you know, we all had to get creative in this time of COVID. And that's what it's all about. They have a really cool thing that she just started, man. She has digital billboards. So if you're trying to get some exposure, you definitely want to holler at them and tell I told you about the digital billboard platform and see what that can do for you. You know, it's nothing better than be riding down the street and all of a sudden you pass in a certain area of town and you look up and your name is plastered all over, but not just a regular sign, a digital billboard. So go and check out Candace Joseph and the Joseph Consulting Firm. Let them know I sent you over there. You will not be disappointed. Next, we'd like to highlight an organization that I am definitely part of, which is the World Youth Foundation. And we are doing some amazing things with the kids every second Saturday of the month. We do what we call Gift Saturday. Shouts out to my team, Miss Ronnie and Michelle. We work diligently to give the kids an opportunity to get involved in some things that they might not otherwise be involved in. Anything from any type of career, any type of trade, or anything that you want. If you have an idea, you give it to us. We're going to find those resources and we're going to give you some things. Again, I just shouted out to Sherelle Webb, Coding with a Twist. We were able to let our kids experience coding and robotics last month, and they had a ball. And it's quite ironic that this week we're talking about mental toughness. We're going to be right here at Mo Better Boxing. We're going to give them a circuit training and help them understand what it is to talk about mental toughness. We're going to be right here this Saturday, October 9th, second Saturday of the month. We're going to be right here at Mo Better Boxing. You still have a chance to get registered right now. You can follow the link that I'm putting up on the screen. You go there, you get registered before it closes up, and it's going to close up quickly. And we have a whole website. Just follow that link right there, or use that link right there and get your kids registered. Parents, you're definitely encouraged to come out and support your youth as well. We're not babysitters. We are here helping these youth. So we definitely want you parents involved and see what's going on. And you'll get a chance to see the inside look of Mo Better Boxing as well. So that's just a small tidbit of what the World Youth Foundation is doing. When it comes to community service, they're at the top of the chain when it comes to things that are going on in the city. We are also looking for volunteers. Any home Texan game for the Texans, if you're looking to do some community service, we can work the concession stands. Just give me a holler, inbox me. Any Sunday that you can come out, anytime it's a home game, just give me a shout. Go to the DM, go to the Reach Podcast Show on Facebook, the Reach Podcast Show on Instagram. Any way you can reach me, send me a DM. Let me know that you're interested in the community service, and we'll let you have a fun time as we're working the concession stands out at the Texans games. So you get a chance to experience the game, experience the environment, but I swear we're going to be working too. So you definitely want to take advantage of that if you're ever available. Next, I'd like to highlight the Executive Suite, man. This is a company that's doing some awesome things. This young lady, Kivia Jones, is the sole owner of this company, and she is doing some marvelous things for the community as far as giving healthcare services and products. And it's all about plants over pills. If you're a person that's tired of getting pills and prescribed and taking all these pills, approach it from a more holistic way. And this is a company that can help you do that. And I would like to play a little video clip from them.
This is Kivia Jones of the Executive Suite. The Executive Suite is a natural skincare and body care product line. Each of our products are created with your overall self-care, health, and wellness in mind. We definitely believe in plants over pills because cannabis has saved each of our lives. And if you are listening to the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis, it could possibly change yours too.
Yes. So go and follow the website that you see scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Put in your order for the healthcare products that they have and get a chance to experience many of the other things. They had an amazing event yesterday, soul food sessions. You'll see a lot of the things that they're doing. So just go and follow the Executive Suite. You can also find them at the Executive Suite on IG and get connected and part of the movement of everything that they have going on. And like I said, it's plants over pills. If you're one of the people who's tired of taking all these prescription medicines, you definitely want to get with this company and you can approach things from a more holistic way. So big shouts out to Kivia Jones and the Executive Suite. Also, the Black Store. Big shouts out to my man over there, the two young owners of the Black Store, Beauty Supply Experience right there off of Cullen and Belford in the Sunnyside area. This is a store that's offering you a new experience, a new customer service at its height over at this store. What I'll do is also play a video clip from them as well.
If you haven't been to the Black Store Beauty Supply Experience, this is a personal invitation to come experience the best customer service at a beauty supply store. bringing you all the beauty brands that you know and love. But most importantly, we support more than 70 local Black-owned brands in the state of Texas and Louisiana. Like having access to a Black-owned pop-up shop 7 days a week. For the ladies who love to pamper themselves, please come experience our nail salon and spa. For the fellas, y'all can look forward to a barbershop coming soon. We'll have our own personal man cave back here. And for those who have a thing for agriculture, we definitely want you to come visit our backyard where you can find our community garden. Thanks for tuning in to the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis. Y'all enjoy this great content.
Yes, so as you can see, that's the Black Store. The amazing things that they're doing and a lot of community events, and also have been the gracious host of the poetry last Friday night of the month. We do a poetry show every month. We got some huge announcements coming up about that, and just getting things bigger and better. So definitely go over to the Black Store, experience the things that they have going on. If you're a Black owner, you have products, it's definitely a store that you want to get your stuff in, because we're all about supporting the community and making sure everybody knows about what you have going on. Lastly, I'd like to definitely mention my people over at Cryotherapy in Sugarland. Restore Cryotherapy. They are definitely another company that will help you experience some differences in a lot of things that you're doing. And let me get this off screen here really quick. They're doing a lot of things as it relates to physical health and wellness. It's definitely a store that you want to go and visit. You can get some compression. You can get cryotherapy done. You can actually get a free session on me. So if you hit me in the inbox, I'll definitely put a word in for you and give you an opportunity to go over there and experience the things that they have going on in that store. Right there in Sugarland, Highway 6 and 59. Like I said, they have compression, they have stretching, they have a hyperbaric machine. So if you're an athlete, if you're just an adult that's aching and paining, if you're a young person that's up and coming, hey, if you're you over here at the boxing gym, you know, and you already know you have all your people going over there for the most part. But shouts out to all the people that's working over there at Restore Cryotherapy in Sugarland. Proud to be an ambassador of this company. We have a challenge that's going on. I'm going to put that up on the Instagram page and also on the Facebook page for the Reach Podcast Show. And you guys can take advantage of a lot of the things that we have going over there. So big shouts out to Restore Cryotherapy of Sugarland. Definitely want to go and follow them. And also you can follow the website or go to the website or follow them on IG at the links that you see down below. But that is it, man. Big shouts out to all the companies that are doing their things, that support the Reach Podcast Show. And we appreciate every single thing that you guys are doing. But guys, we are now going into the part that we've all been waiting for. We definitely want to hear all the things that's been happening and all the great things that's been going on. So without further ado, I'd definitely like to introduce the head coach, the CEO, the man behind the vision, and all the amazing things that he's doing over here over at Mo Better Boxing. Welcome to my show, man, Mr. Lewis Brown. What's up, brother? It's like my brother, man. So I'm going to give everybody kind of like a breakdown. And actually, let me put this back too up on IG. IG, if y'all guys are looking, I'm putting you back up right now. Make sure they get connected. Y'all excuse us. We're gonna take a second to make sure people get back on there. IG, we are back. We apologize for leaving you guys out, but we are here. We're back, and as y'all know, from week to week, all y'all miss is the promotions for the companies, and y'all can't see that. But look, so here's the thing. I met my man. It's been about a year and a half ago, right? It's been because the gym's been open about a year. You know, he had just moved back. My man is from Indianapolis, and was doing this back home. And brought the vision down here to Houston. We got a chance to meet him and hear his story, meet his family, and just hear all the wonderful things and hearing a lot of background. We're not going to go through all of that. What I'll say is that if you didn't get a chance to experience that, all you got to do right now is go to YouTube, subscribe to the Reach Podcast Show YouTube channel, and just go and look under the video section, and you'll see a video where I had Mr. Lewis Brown for the first time around. This is a rounds of applause for you, man. This is a show I've been excited to do, and it's so many things that we're celebrating. But you can give brief background, man. Tell the people who you are for those who, you know, been under a rock or whatever. You know, let them know who you are, man.
So, Lewis Brown, originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, Air Force veteran, former boxer, amateur, professional boxer. Just want to give these guys an outlet, a way to vent, something to do, keep them out of trouble.
Absolutely, absolutely. And for y'all who don't know, Lewis don't like to brag on himself. He don't like to get the props, man. He got the whole family here, so he don't have to talk too much. But look, what I gotta say is talk a little bit about your Golden Glove experience, and briefly what got you into boxing and what made you want to, stick with it.
So originally, my boxing was something that my dad was very much interested in. And he got me involved at a very young age. Unfortunately, I lost my dad when I was 9 years old. So I kind of got away from boxing a little bit until I happened to meet my mentor, like my big brother, Mr. Ron Sims, who's happened to be here today.
Yeah.
Ron, very established in the boxing community, and he helped me get back into it, helped me get started.
We got Ron here today, right?
Ron's
we'll bring
here
Mr. Ron here. Somebody get Mr. Ron for us. Man, we got checks and receipts on these stories, man. So we definitely appreciate him being here. We'll hear a little bit from him of how he felt when he basically took you under his wing, I guess is what it would be. Yeah. So, you met him. Talk a little bit. Mr. Ron, come on in the show, man. We appreciate you being here. So this is the point where we get to, if I'm speaking right, it's the person that took you under his wing and got you to understand boxing and everything. Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. Absolutely. Absolutely. We appreciate you being here. All right. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. We got you on IG too. Just got to say hi to everybody. But this is the camera right here.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ron Sims. I met Lewis during our stint in the Air Force. I was an Air Force boxer and a national boxer, and we met at Langley Air Force Base. And talked to him about coming out for the Air Force team, and went to San Antonio, Texas. He made the team, and we made things happen. And later he got out, went professional, and I stuck with amateur. I became a coach, and we hooked up again. He's here in Houston, and asked me to come along and join him and help him do some good things here.
Absolutely.
Now Ron's being real modest. You talk about me.
Yeah.
Ron's being real modest.
I'm finna get with him though. I'm finna ask you questions.
He's being real modest. I'm just letting you know. Don't let him off the hook.
Yeah, absolutely. I will not, and you either, Lewis. So Mr. Ron, tell us a little bit. I know you told us how you met him. Give us a little bit of your background and what got you into boxing. And then I have a couple other questions I actually relates to Mo Better Boxing. But give us a little bit about you.
Okay, well, I first saw a fight, I believe, in 1970. That by the name of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I think I've heard of him before. Yeah.
And Joe Frazier. I mean, Ali he was a character, and he just sparked my interest. And I had never heard of boxing before until 1970. I believe I was 7 years old.
Okay.
And at that point, I realized that I wanted to be involved in boxing.
Yeah.
And but it didn't happen until like 14 years later. I didn't get into boxing until I was maybe 21.
Okay.
And I joined the military. And I was in Grand Forks, North Dakota. I went to the gym, and I saw a poster that had Air Force Sports. And I saw boxing. I was like, oh man, this is my chance.
Right.
So I asked, how can I get into it? And they said, well, you have to fill out a resume. So I filled out a resume, but I was like, okay, if I say I have no experience, they're not going to accept me.
Yeah, right.
So I said I had 7 fights and I had 7 knockouts.
You went over the top with it.
And they invited me.
Yeah, that accepted you. They accepted me. Now, what happened on the other side of that? Did you end up getting knocked out 7 times or no?
No, actually, I ended up winning.
That's what's up. You lived up to what you put down.
I ended up winning and made the Air Force team.
Okay.
Went to nationals and I kept that. I had a couple of losses. I think my 5th fight, I fought a guy by the name of Donald Stevenson. He had just beaten a guy by the name of Riddick Bowe.
Okay.
He was 78.
Yeah. First person to knock out who?
Riddick Bowe.
Riddick Bowe.
First person to knock out.
No.
That wasn't him? Tyson? Oh no, who was that?
Oh, you're talking about
Buster Douglas. Yes, I'm tripping. Yeah, Buster Douglas.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you know, I've had over 200 some amateur fights. You know, a lot of people that came through the amateur program. Even today, I've worked with some of the young boxers that's at the top now. So you know, I love boxing, and you know, I'm always going to be involved in boxing. You know, for the rest of my life. You know?
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Well, we welcome you to the show. So, do you have, I guess, what you would consider like a specialty? You know, what do you bring to the table at this point in time, at your age and your experience? Is there something that you really focus on when it comes to boxing and all the different techniques? Or I'm pretty sure you cover everything, but is there something in particular that you like to really focus on?
I wouldn't say that there's anything particular that I focus on, but you know, I relate boxing to life. It emulates life, you know, to the T.
Yeah.
And this is one thing that I like to teach. You know, our youth is, you know, to be a good boxer or to be a good citizen, you have to be a disciplined person. And so I think it goes hand in hand. And yeah, I have a lot of things that I teach. So it's no specialty, but I do start off with balance and defense.
Okay.
Because when you're on balance, you can do many things simultaneously. Okay. You know, and I relate it to life as well. You know, you have a balanced life where you're physically fit, you're mentally sound, you're financially fit. Right. You know, you socially, you can do anything you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But once one of those things fall off, it makes it difficult to do other things. So same thing with boxing. Okay. If you're on balance, you know, you can move left, you can move right, you can move, you know, backwards and forwards. Yeah. But if I'm off balance,
makes it hard.
It makes it difficult for me to move backwards. I can move forward, but you know. Yeah. So we want to be balanced. So in boxing, you have to do many things at the same time. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So you know, I compare, you know, boxing and life, you know, through my teachings, and I think that boxers that come under me, they can relate to what I'm talking about when
that's huge,
related to life.
That's huge. And so I would say when you get a boxer, well, actually, I'm gonna ask Lewis a question first, so that way we're not helping him out now. You know what I'm saying? So Lou, you know, when you know, from the experience that you had with, and I'm sorry, what's the name again? I'm sorry, Ron. Mr. Ron. The experience that you had with Mr. Ron. What is one thing that you absolutely took from your experience with him?
From my experience with Ron?
Yeah. What he taught you? What you remember?
So actually, it's not. It's more so probably discipline and his will to go after things. That's what, I mean, that was probably what impressed me the most, his determination and his strong mindset to go get it. Yeah. You know, so that's actually what impressed me most. Yeah,
that's what's up. That's what's up. And are any of the youth, how long have you been here? How long have you been with the gym?
Well, I've been here for maybe about a month, but I left to San Diego for like 10 days, and now I'm back again.
Okay, and y'all know better than me. Is there any of the youth, and we got to definitely shout out to all the athletes that you have and all the boxers that are here. Is there anybody that has been with him since he's been here that you want to call up right now and kind of see what they have to say about Mr. Ron and you as well?
So, yeah, I mean, we could bring like both my sons. So okay. Ron, I actually asked Ron, like, he made such an impression on me. I asked him to be my oldest son's godfather.
Gotcha.
Trey.
Gotcha.
So, and Trey happens to be here. Lennox happens to be here. Both my boys, they actually went to Spence Train. Where did y'all go? Virginia. Okay. So they went to train with Ron in Virginia. Okay. For a little while.
Okay. Well, Lennox and Trey, if y'all come on up, man, y'all come on in the shot, and we're gonna hear from y'all.
And actually, little Ali. Ali's been.
Is he here?
Yeah, Ali's here.
Come on, Ali. Come on up.
John, they both been with Coach Ron for a while.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna give them some room.
No. You stay right here. They just gonna stand behind us. Okay. No, they good. They good. So we just want the audience to see. You can come right here, young man. You can stand right here for us. You're gonna look into the camera right here up on top of the screen. So we're just talking to Mr. Ron. We're talking to Coach Lewis, and we just want you guys to tell us. We're at a part where we're talking about what you guys learned. You know what I'm saying? What sticks with you the most? What you appreciate the most? And it's really whatever you need to say, whatever you feel. And we'll start with you. What's your name? Alejandro. Okay, nice to meet you, man. I'm Lee. So yeah, just project a little bit for us, and just talk about what you've gotten in your experience since you've been here from specifically Mr. Ron and Mr. Luke. Step forward for me a little bit. Step forward a little bit.
Coach Ron, he's been training me for like 2 months, I think. But Coach Lewis, I've been here, and like when I come, Coach Lewis, July.
I think so.
Yeah, July. Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't that. It was later than that, but.
You're trying to get it right. It's all good. It's all good.
So, why I went to Coach Ron is that like he used to tell me to throw my hook like that, but like we've been working on that, and he tells me to shorten it.
Okay.
I'm shorten it, but and I used to think to put my hand like that, but you're supposed to put your hand like that.
Gotcha. And so you paying attention to it, right? You learned it early. And how old are you, young man? Almost 10. So I guess that means 9, right? All right. Yeah, he said he almost 10. Forget that 9. I'm almost 10. That's what's up, man. Are you gonna be here this weekend on Saturday? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Young man, what's your name? John. Okay, look into the camera, and what we're looking for from you is the same thing. What are you taking in the most right now? You know, you kids are like sponges, man. Y'all soak up everything. What comes to mind when I ask you, what do you appreciate about Mr. Ron and Mr. Lewis?
That they're both good coaches. They teach me a lot through how much I've been here, and plus like they good coaches, and I like how they like teach me with my stuff, and I like how they push me with my stuff, and learning how to get my stuff right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I would think that both of you, it would hold true that they're making you mentally tough. Mm-hmm. You would say that? Absolutely. We're going to be talking more about that this weekend, man. We appreciate you guys speaking up and talking. This is another aspect of life. Getting in front of the camera is probably new to you, we appreciate you guys for real. Trey and, come on, man. Y'all boys, these are the sons of Mr. Lewis Brown. The legacy, I always say, of Mo Better Boxing. Whichever one of y'all want to go first, and the beautiful young lady right here, man. Congratulations to you again, man. I know a lot of people may not have seen on my platform, but had a beautiful daughter, man. So that's what's up. But so Lennox, what you say, man?
Coach Ron and Coach Lewis, they both take a lot of time to pay a lot of attention to detail. And Coach Ron is real big on the fundamentals. My father too, and they take a lot of time to pick out defensive things because it's more about defense than offense. And they push us every day, so they teach us to be mentally tough. We go team runs, they take us sparring, they do a lot for us to push us to the best of our abilities.
That's what's up. Trey?
Well, I mean, like they said, they're really particular with the details and, the fundamentals, they want you to see doing something wrong, repetitive. If it's wrong, we're going to fix it.
Right. And that goes back to making bad habits, because a lot of people, they don't understand when you can practice wrong for so long that it just messes you up altogether. So, fellas, I would like to ask the two sons, what would you tell a boxer or someone who's not a boxer or somebody who's just coming to Mo Better Boxing for the first time? Somebody who's never thought about fighting and just like, man, I'm inspired. I'm going to go over there and see what's up. What would you tell them to expect when they I want to hear from both of y'all. What would y'all tell them to expect when they come here?
They should definitely expect to work hard. It's a family-based environment, so everybody's gonna make you feel like family. Everybody's gonna make you feel in the pack, but we all push each other within the family. That's what family does.
Absolutely.
I would say that, just come in ready to learn. Two really good coaches, and they're gonna want what's best for you.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all can go sit back down. We appreciate y'all stepping up, fellas. I appreciate y'all, and good luck on all the fights. that's coming up now? Young men, before y'all go, have y'all fought or competed? Definitely? Okay. Tell us a little bit about it. Tell the audience a little bit about it. Step up so they can hear you.
In my opinion, I have 4 wins, but my opinion, I got 5. I got 5. That's just my opinion.
So officially, you got 4 wins, but you feel like they robbed you of 1, so you're 5-0.
That fight, and that fight for that. I think the fight for that, I think that was
Okay. So what we gonna go with? 4-0 for the record. What we gonna go?
Oh, my second fight, I'm not gonna say I got destroyed, but I didn't do that.
Okay. All right. So you keeping it going though. All right, John. What would you say?
I feel like I lost 3 fights, but I feel like I lost 2 because the first one I feel like I got.
That's what's up. You know, and I'm sure a lot of fighters feel that way. But the thing that I like to hear about what y'all saying is y'all ain't giving up. Y'all gonna keep coming, right? All right, fellas. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a good one.
Man, we're gonna get some belts in a week because we're fighting for the belt next week.
All right. Y'all heard it here. Them young men, they going to get their belts, man. Y'all can go have a seat. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming up. Yeah, go on, get your shots out, man. Absolutely, man. Out of the miles of bays, man. It's you know, the part with that, man. It's amazing. You know, it's just we have plenty more other fighters in here. We're gonna bring a couple more up. And what I like to talk about at this point is just what do y'all get from coming here every day, pouring into these kids? What makes you do this every day? You know, and just to keep giving back. And Lou, we're gonna start with you, man.
It's just rewarding. You know, the reward of seeing them grow and you know, seeing them build confidence and self-esteem pick up. And, you know, like I wish Devin was here, loose.
Yeah, man. My man ain't here. Yeah.
He didn't make it today, but you know, Devin came here and he had no confidence at first. Like he didn't want to talk. He was, you know, he was shy. But now you
can't keep him quiet now, man. The goose is loose.
So it's just, you know, it's just rewarding to see them grow, man. See them grow as young men, and to see them their accomplishments and how, you know, the pride they take in their accomplishments, and they work hard, man. You know, that makes it all worth it. That they come in and they work.
Yeah,
they work hard.
Yeah, and they work hard, man, and they're committed to the vision and everything that y'all have going on. So that's huge. Mr. Ron, what would you say, sir?
I would say, first of all, you know, I love the sport of boxing. So if anybody's in the sport of boxing, that love, you know, goes out to them as well.
Yeah.
But also with the youth, you know, I believe that we need leaders, and this is where it starts. You know, as you will see come Saturday.
Yeah.
These kids, they will show you the leadership within themselves.
Yeah.
You know, when we go through the drill,
the circus and stuff.
The circus.
Yeah.
So the kids, they would, you know, they're gonna lead. They're gonna show you guys.
This is a good time to, and not to cut you off, I apologize, but let's talk a little bit about this coming Saturday. You know, from both standpoints. You know, I'm one of the heads of the organizations, I should say, that are going to come here, and we're putting on what we call Youth Saturday, Youth Innovative Incubator Program, right? And we want to be innovative. We want to incubate those things into these kids, and we made it to a whole program. We go around the city to different companies. We've been trying to do this and get over here to Mo Better Boxing. And I always say, man, it's divine timing. Man, God makes it happen. If it would have happened before, the man who stood behind Lewis from the very beginning wouldn't have been here. So I'm glad that you're here. It's going to add to the program tremendously and give people to understand that what you guys are doing is really teaching them mental toughness, as we've already seen with a couple of kids up here. So, you know, Lewis, we talked about the program a little bit. You know, we're going to introduce everybody. Big shouts out to Cryotherapy in Sugarland. They'll be here. So if you want to experience some of that, they'll definitely be in the house that day. But as far as the circuit, let's speak kind of briefly about it. We don't want to give them too much because they don't get registered and don't come visit the gym, then they're missing out. But what are you guys planning to do for the youth that day?
Okay, I spoke with Lewis a little bit yesterday concerning this, and start out. Lewis is going to say a couple of words, and I'm going to say a couple of words. Then we're going to do a little warm up. I'm going to run them through a little warm up, and then we'll have, after the warm up, we have different stations. Okay, whereas we would have two of our athletes going to demonstrate to the youth, what what they're going to be doing. Oh, but before that, during the exercise portion of it, I would lead that, but also I would tap into leadership qualities of the participants,
we call that peer mentoring,
where they will, each one of them will decide on the exercise, and they will lead that exercise.
Absolutely.
So it gives them, it may be some people, they may be shy, but guess what? Everybody's going to have their chance to voice where they give commands and everybody else responds.
Yeah.
So, and some of them might be for the very first time, but guess what? It's everything is difficult until it becomes easy.
Yeah, exactly.
So then, like I said, we're going to move on to each circuit, and we'll have the young athletes demonstrate and tell the young kids, what they're going to do. We have five stations, and we have two at each station, and they will rotate through the stations,
through the circuits. Okay.
And then after that, then we have a cool down, and then we have a little discussion. See how everybody feels
about
at the end.
Yeah. Louis, you want to add anything to that?
No, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah. And I mean, it falls right in line with our programming and our outline and what we want. But what I will say, and I'll just say it on camera, we want you guys to come up with some type of homework for the kids, whether it's record yourself working out, whether it's recording yourself taking a run, just some type of homework, because we like to leave them with something that they take home and they actually have to engage in, right? So I don't know if we talked about that part, but definitely want to think about a homework assignment, whatever that may be. It can be simple, it can be complex, however you guys want to do that. So just incorporate that into the thought pattern on that. But yeah, I mean that's definitely important. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to, you just said something very important, homework. And this is what I tell the kids here that come in here every day. You cannot just do what you do in here. You got to go home and do some homework.
Yeah.
Okay, because if you come here and do what you do, and then you just go and forget about it, and then come back the next day, you're going to be where you were when you came, or even less.
Even less, yeah.
So, but when you do homework, and I can tell. I mean, I can tell when somebody does the homework. You say, okay, oh, wow.
Like the young man right here, he's working on his jab.
Yeah, exactly.
He get it down pat.
Ali, you can tell Ali.
Yeah.
Ali is very bright. You should ask him some boxing questions, some boxing history.
Really?
Oh man,
that young man. Okay, that's why he almost 10 and not 9. Absolutely. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, we'll definitely be looking out for that. But I mean, that's gonna just stay in their mind, when they repetitive about things and they're focused and they're concentrating. That's definitely a big part of it. Man, well, Mr. Ron, I appreciate it. We're going to move to a different segment of the show, and I appreciate everything you've done, everything you poured into Lewis. We appreciate you being in Houston. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Saturday, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, man, So, Lou, I want to talk a little bit about, if you can name them all, man, because y'all been kicking butt all over the city, all these competitions, the championships. Let's highlight some of your boxers and talk about them a little bit. And if we have any of the champions in here, we'll do that. And then after that, I want to talk about the ladies.
So we actually do have Devion White and Dylan White.
Devion and Dylan, y'all step up.
But they are two of we call them my young guns.
Okay.
The youth, the younger guys, we call them young guns. More better young guns.
More better young guns. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I put some stuff up, but I just want to share a couple photos as they're coming up. You had a photo that I had to put up on the screen, and it's the youth of Mo Better Boxing.
Right.
There go our man Goose to the far left. He had a couple fighters that and actually he's in the shot too. But you can see a few of the youth that are here in the shot, man, and you're definitely making an impact on all of them. So we welcome to the stage. I'll give y'all's name and y'all speak up a little bit so everybody can hear you. Devion White. Dylan White. Two brothers. Man, you done got tall, man. I remember you now. Yeah. Golly, that boy done shot up. All right. So I'll let you lead the way. So tell us about what they have going on.
So Devion and Dylan and they actually got another couple other little brothers, Kelvin and Caden.
Yeah.
But their dad bought them about a year ago,
Mhm.
I think, about a year ago, and they bought Devion first, and he expressed he wanted to train, and then he would come in, and Dylan and Kelvin watched a couple times, and then they also joined in. Well, we just went to work, man, and they actually had their first tournament. They had never fought before. We worked, we trained, and they had their first tournament, the Games of Texas tournament down in, Laredo? Corpus Christi. The Games of Texas tournament, and both of them came back champions. So they went back there, had never fought before. All they did was train, went down there and won championship. So
that's what's up. So I'll start with you. I want y'all both to tell us how you felt after that fight. What crossed your mind? How did you feel in that moment of like, man, I'm actually a champion now? So how did you feel?
I felt very accomplished.
Yeah.
Like after you get out the ring, realizing that you have done what you've been working for the whole time. It feels like very, very happy.
Yeah. And come sit down. We'll let y'all sit down one at a time, so that way we want to make sure you project and they can hear you. So say you felt like accomplished because you've been working so much, so hard for so long. Okay. And what else?
That's really it for me.
Okay.
Like, really accomplished.
Gotcha. And how old are you?
14.
You're 14. All right. And what school do you attend?
O'Donnell Middle School.
O'Donnell Middle School. All right. And that was your first fight, have never fought, and you've been training for how long before that first fight, you say?
At that time, I think it was like 8, 9 months at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And were you, when you were in the ring, you fighting, did you find yourself thinking about some of the things that Coach had been teaching you, thoughts running through your mind? Were you thinking like that, or you was too into it and you wasn't thinking?
It was a little bit of both, because I could kind of hear, like, from the corner.
Right.
I was also thinking in my head, like, what was also
what you was taught.
Yeah, mm-hmm. Also taught at the same time. So it was like kind of both of them.
Yeah, it seems surreal at that moment, right? Mm-hmm. You're doing a lot of things that you've been taught, and you see that it works, and so I guess that was huge and motivating for you, right? Yeah, that's what's up. What would you say to Coach Lou if you never fought no more for whatever reason, and today was your last day? What would you tell Coach Lewis?
I tell him thank you. I appreciate him for all the training that he gave me. Like everything for pushing me to achieve anything that he have wanted me to do or put me in, or I wanted to do, for pushing me and making me. Well, I wouldn't say making me, but like it just basically pushing me.
Right, absolutely.
What I wanted to do.
Absolutely.
At that moment.
Well, you know you ain't done. You already know that. We just wanted to hear what you would say if by chance you were done. And I definitely know that you saying and you mean it from the bottom of your heart, man. So we appreciate you, man.
I just getting started. You get 2 fights for that tournament. You fought 2 fights for that tournament.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So come on in, young man. Tell us your name, your age, and what school you attend.
My name is Dylan White. I'm 13 and I attend O'Donnell Middle School.
Okay, you at O'Donnell Middle School as well. So, same questions. How did you feel after you came out the ring as a champion?
More confident for the rest of my fights that was coming up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You quick with it too, man. More confident, that adds to it. So, going into that fight, what were you thinking as you went into the fight? And be honest, and this is what I'm saying. Were you doubtful, or you just felt you had it?
Before I got in there, I was nervous, but then once I got in the ring, I started stretching stuff. I stood up straight. I was like, okay, I got this.
Yeah. Did it with your chest out, huh? That's what's up. So, same question. What would you tell Coach if today was the last day? What would you tell him?
I say I appreciate you for training me, getting me right for all my fights that I had, and for pushing me.
Yeah. You're a little knucklehead sometimes. This is my man, though, man. Appreciate you. And I mean, anything you would tell to a fighter that's coming to this gym around your age?
I really don't know.
Not sure. Okay. Tell them just do their best. I guess we'll say that. What would you tell a fighter coming to the ring or coming to this gym for the first time? Be ready to work. Man, that sounds like the recurring anthem around here. You working them hard. I'm going to say this, man. I support Lou to the fullest. I finally got a chance a little while back to come in, and I ain't been back in a minute now. But nah, man, I'll be busy. But what I'm saying is, man, I got to witness firsthand. Also, I'm gonna tell a little funny story. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all can step back out. We appreciate y'all stepping in. Talking about what y'all do on the Saturdays with you call it fun run? What do you call it on Saturdays? Team run. Man, the first team run I went to, I think you was anxious to get me out there. Lewis took off. I had to stick back with Landon though, man. I had a good excuse. He couldn't keep up to go that fast. But when we talk about endurance and just the ability to keep going, you definitely possess that, man. This man is a machine when he gets in here. And it just keep going and going and going and going. What's the Energizer Bunny? That's I like to equate you to the Energizer Bunny. Just keep going and going and going. But man, I like to transition to a part where we talk about the ladies, you know, because when people think boxing, I would think that mostly thinking about men, you know, but you have the ladies in here. Right. So, you know, that's a big part of what you're doing. Big shouts out to our girl, Mimi. I hate she's not here, you know, but
man, she's just doing so good. She's blossomed. She won the Silver Glove National. She is ranked number 2 in the nation. She was one of our Golden Gloves winner last year. She's just doing awesome things.
Yeah, that's good. And you know, one thing that's inevitable in life, and that's change. Everything's gonna change, but you had the opportunity to be a huge part of what she did, and if I'm not mistaken, you were first, right? Or she had been somewhere else before?
She had been somewhere else.
Okay. But yeah, so I call them the ladies of the gym. You know, here's a photo. Mr. Tom, you can step in now. We like to invite you in, and then what we're going to do is, how many of our female boxers we have? Just one today? That's all right. She gonna stand tough and stand tall. But we like to talk about just the ladies that are part of the gym. This is the first lady of the gym. And yeah, she can come now if she likes to. They won't have to stand too long. But the women of the gym is a big part. So we want y'all to know that boxing is not just for men. You know, it's for everybody. You know, and so welcome to the show again. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. You know, so let people know who you are.
I am the Mo of Mo Better Boxing. Monique Brown, wife to Lewis, and I'm the behind the scenes. I'm not a boxer, but I do train here. It's an awesome workout for all ladies. And then I take care of everything behind the scenes for my baby. Absolutely. And let's get a little promo going on. Of course, I got the Reach Podcast show, but you have the Mo Better Boxing show shirts, and you make those, right? I absolutely. Okay, so tell them a little bit about it and how they can get one, and you know, we want them to support. We sell the T-shirts, the hoodies, and the mask. The mask. Mm-hmm. The T-shirts are $20, the hoodies are $35, and the masks are $5. Absolutely. And they can inbox you at Mo Better Boxing on IG, or what's the best way? They can inbox Mo Better Boxing on IG or on Facebook, and put an order in, and we'll get it to you. Absolutely. So you are obviously, I'm gonna put this up really quick. Let's get to it. So that way they know how to follow and they can get all that information. So you guys go and follow on Facebook and Instagram, Mo Better Boxing. Send an inbox and get your T-shirt, get your mask. Absolutely, my man. I brought it in just for that. We appreciate you. Yeah, let me get that. You hand me that right there. Yeah, my man. This is mine right here. So you know, it's not for sale at all. You know, let me go this way. I'm sorry. And then this is the mask that goes with it. You know, the Mo Better Boxing gear. They get you straight. You know, get you right. So definitely want you guys to support what's going on over here. And, you know, give back in the ways that you can, but also just stepping in the doors. That's the biggest part of it. And we'll talk about memberships and stuff like that in a little bit. But your mom, your wife, you know, and you're a supporter, you're an athlete who trains and stuff right here. So what does it mean to you to see the young ladies come in and out of the gym and do what they're doing? I love it because it's a predominantly male thing, and most women are intimidated for coming into a boxing gym. Yeah. But once they get in here and they actually get in the ring with this one, they absolutely love it. The best part about it is getting in there with him and working the pads. It's different than any other workout a woman will have.
Yeah.
And that's the fun part about it.
And I'm trying to see, we have a little snapshot of Mr. Lou in the ring with one of the young ladies. Definitely training them up in a fashion that they need. So Lou, what does it mean to you to see these young ladies getting in here? And what is something that you concentrate on as it comes to the ladies in particular?
Pretty much the same as there's no gender difference. I don't see it like that, but the ladies, I want them to be just as confident and just as confident and just as sure of themselves as the young guys. Want them to be able to defend themselves, take care of themselves, and know that they can do this just like the guys can do it.
Yeah.
So, the girls, they're a little tougher on me,
right?
Emotionally, cause
right.
The other day, me and Miss Ariana back here, we was working, and I worked the hand pad and tell them who they hit, and every now and then I tap them. And
it's a love tap, man. It's just a love tap. Yeah.
But it's harder.
Yeah.
I don't care about tapping the knucklehead.
Yeah.
When I get one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It hits a little different. It's a little different. Yeah. So, do you actually talk to the girls at all when they come in, or you leave it all up to Lewis on that part? Is there yes, ma'am. Is there anything you give them as far as advice?
I leave it all up to Lewis because I'm not a trainer or anything, so I leave all that up to him. I do encourage them though, because a lot of women, like I said, are intimidated when they first come in, but I just let them know how awesome it is. We are one big family, men, women, children, all of us.
Yeah.
And when you come through these doors, you will be treated as family.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so, lastly, of course, we met the first show. The story is amazing. How do you feel with the progress that Mo Better Boxing has made? What do you think about that?
I am actually amazed. With us getting started right in the middle of the pandemic, having to shut down, and then come back, while the pandemic is still going on, I'm amazed at how it's grown, how we've grown as a gym, and we are continuing to grow, and the sky is the limit.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, we appreciate you joining us. We're going to talk to one of our female athletes here right now. Thank you, Mrs. St. We appreciate you. All right, young lady, come on in. Tell us your name, your age, and the school that you attend. If you're still in school, I can't call it right now. Okay.
Hey, y'all. I'm Ariana, and I'm 20 years old.
Okay. All right. And so what made you step in the door for the first time here at Mo Better Boxing?
Well, actually, I wanted to get started boxing because I had seen a few Instagram videos, and I was like, okay, I think this is something I could do. And whenever I was looking for a gym, my mom's friend, actually, his son boxes here. So I decided to come in here and see what it was about, and that's how I got started here.
Okay, cool. And how long has that been now?
I've been here for about a month now.
About a month, all right. And you're liking it? You enjoy it? All right. What did you think after the first day or after the second day? I don't know how intense it was in those first couple of days, but what did you think when you went home? What did you tell yourself?
On my first day here, we did conditioning with Coach Ron. And I was, I was tired. I was not in shape, but I had a good time, and I decided to come back, and I've been here every day.
Every day. That's what's up. And let's talk about that commitment. What you're 20 years old, obviously a female, and you saw something on Instagram, you decided to come, you showed up, and you've been coming ever since. What level of commitment does that take for you? How easy or how hard was it? What was the process?
It takes a lot of commitment to get in somewhere and consistently do it. For me, it hasn't been too hard because I'm not in school, but a big shout out to the people who are in school and they still find time to do what they need to do and get in here.
That's what's up. So, what would you tell to other ladies that maybe are in the same position? Because, social media is the thing for you guys right now. Everybody looks at social media. They want to do stuff. What would you tell a young lady that's at home right now, looking at IG right now and seeing you on here? What would you tell them? And they're on Facebook and YouTube. What would you tell them?
If you ever had thoughts about boxing, just get in and do it. You never know if you don't want to do it until you try it. So if you ever had thoughts about it, just get in the gym and see if it's for you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, Coach, we're gonna let you talk about this young lady a little bit, man. What do you feel? What do you just lead the way, man? Whatever you think.
Ariana, well, she's not talking bad to me in her head. I can see her thoughts sometimes.
Right.
She's cursing me out on the run and stuff. But she's progressing really well, man. I'm actually pretty excited about how she's developing and looking forward to see if she's gonna actually consider competing one day. That's something she says she's thinking about. So.
And that's I want to touch on that too, just for everybody that's watching. You have different levels of people that come in here, right?
Yes.
You have people that are using it as a gym, just a workout facility. People who are actually training. People who are actually competing. Talk a little bit about the process and what you would expect.
We have people that come in just want to train and work out just for the discipline and the workout, because it's probably one of the best workouts you're gonna get.
Yeah.
And we have people that are serious, serious about taking this journey to try to achieve, to the top of the boxing community. So everybody's welcome.
Right.
So, different strokes for different folks. You come in and get in where you fit in.
Yeah, absolutely. So, young lady, you're 20 years old. I'll call you a young adult. In your mind, I know you said you want to get out here and get conditioned. What are your thoughts with the process at this point? Are you thinking any differently? Are you just focusing on the conditioning and stuff like that? And is there like a reason besides seeing it on Instagram that you wanted to learn how to box?
No, really no other reason than that, but every day I do get in here and I condition, but I also get on the pad work with Coach Lewis, and that's extremely fun. So it's not just about the conditioning, but getting in here and actually boxing.
Yeah, that's what's up. So
that's what I was
going to say.
Jab.
Talk about that jab. You was talking about that before we got started. Yeah. So speak on it, man.
I mean, she's one of those people, man, that just a natural. She just got it.
Yeah, she got that it factor.
Yeah,
absolutely. What do you feel is the biggest thing that you've learned and that you would take with you moving forward while being here at the gym?
You always got to work hard no matter what.
There it is again, man. Everybody got to work hard, Lou. You got them on it.
Even as a woman, I'm expected to get in here and work just as hard as any male in here. So that's the biggest takeaway, just work hard.
Work hard. And that translates into everything else that you do in life too, just working hard, being on top of it. So is there any other advice or anything else that you'd like to say to those who are watching?
Any advice? If you just ever, wanted to live a healthy lifestyle or just get in shape, it doesn't even have to be about boxing. Just getting in here and just working out. That's the best advice I could give. Absolutely.
And have you competed yet?
No.
Okay. And are y'all sparring? Are y'all doing anything like that?
Or just sparring,
just a workout?
We're working up to that.
Yeah, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. We appreciate you sitting down with us. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Yeah. So, Lou, also, we were talking about the progress of the gym. We were talking about the different championships. I want you to speak on that a little bit, where that takes the gym. People are calling you about this and about that, man. So talk about that a little bit.
So we've been very fortunate to have some really good turnouts. We took 4 young guns to the Junior Golden Gloves last year. We came back with 4 champions. We had a couple of guys go to the Senior Golden Gloves. Mr. Jarvis Jones, our super heavyweight, he won the local open class Golden Gloves. He went to the state to compete. He won the state Golden Gloves. He went all the way to the nationals and
controversy on the screen, huh?
That's Big Jarvis. And
Big Jarvis right there.
That's us in
Miss
Florida.
Mo, absolutely.
That's the fight we had in Florida.
Okay.
But he came back. He went to the nationals and controversial loss in the semifinals, very controversial. But he ended up getting a bronze in the nationals. So he got 3rd place in the nation in Gold Glove. So we're looking to improve on that this year in the nationals, starting December.
Yeah.
And let's see, we've got guys that's won big ice tournaments. We've got a couple guys that won the tournament in Laredo, Games of Texas. We went to Corpus Christi with 6 fighters, and we came back with 6 champions, Corpus Christi. So we traveled a little bit. We went to South Carolina, we fought in Florida, Oklahoma, Indiana.
Yeah. Talk about that. I wanted you to talk about that a little bit. I knew when you went home, that was a big deal for you.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best because, I had the best support. I couldn't ask for a better support system back home, and everybody came out. So it was an hour away from Indianapolis, from my hometown. But still.
And tell everybody the hometown so they follow you.
Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yeah.
So still.
He's a Colt fan, y'all. It's all good.
Yeah. All day.
Yeah.
But still. We still had a lot of people came out to support. I took my son Lewis, Trey, he fought, and one of my up and coming guys. Look out for him. Also, his name is Frank. Frank fights light heavyweight. He went up there.
That's Trey on the screen right there.
Yeah, that's Trey. That's actually Indiana with my nieces.
Yeah, big shouts out to them and the mom.
Kyla and Kaylin.
Yeah,
we went up there and they both fought. Both came back victorious, and the support was crazy up there. So. Yeah.
So from the aspect of, and the part for me with this whole show is, man, just like giving people their flowers. Like, I'm just trying to give you flowers, talk about it, let people know about it. The gym is growing from the boxing community. How much do you feel like you've grown? Like, is it tremendous or is it gradual? This feels like, to me, man, it was like overnight, it just took off. What do you feel as it relates to that?
I mean, we've definitely, hit a boom. We've been growing, so it has been kind of overwhelming at times.
Right.
But I mean, we're doing it, man. I wouldn't change a thing because the results that we're getting are
phenomenal. Yeah. And so, talk a little bit about the goals or what people can look forward to. You got any competitions coming up? People we're trying to support?
Yeah. So we actually a week from today. A week from this coming weekend, we're going to Monroe, Louisiana.
Okay.
I've got 3 fighters fighting in that competition. Ali's one of them.
Yeah. He already got it. Yeah.
Ali,
he almost did. He got it.
So we'll be in Monroe, Louisiana, in competition there. We've got a couple fights coming up in November. We've been invited to go to a big show in Alabama. I don't know if we're going to go or not. It's up to the team.
Gotcha.
We make decisions as a family. So, what works best for everybody.
Yeah.
And just getting ready for nationals and next year's Golden Gloves.
Absolutely. So my whole goal too when I'm doing these shows is for people to support. Is there a way people can support besides coming here, getting memberships, buying the tees? Is there any type of funding you're looking for? Because now's the time to ask for it.
By all means, we can use all the funding. Yes, we could use that. We want to purchase another ring, and I want to eventually get to a point to where these guys don't have to pay for a membership.
Absolutely,
they had to pay for a membership now just because we got to pay rent.
Can we talk about it? What we trying to do?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, so me and Lewis and a few other guys, we're trying to put together a situation, like you said, where these athletes can come here and don't have to worry about paying anything. And I'll let you talk about like the name and the structure of the event. And again, Lewis is the type of person, easy to work with. You got me telling people like I'm the co-owner over here. I call Lewis, hey, what you want to do, man? Whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. Blah blah blah. This is the type of person he is. But of course, you gotta, it ain't just for everybody. But talk about the organization that we're putting together, and what we're working toward and what that vision is for you. And it was his vision. This is the reason why I'm having him talk about it. It was his vision, but then he wants to say, it's whatever we want to do, which is, I keep saying that because you are inclusive. You're inclusive of everybody. And that's huge, you know what I'm saying? And then the support level that you get from that is just bar none, man. So talk about what your vision was for that.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to start a non-profit organization, community organization to give back. We want to have several different avenues for kids and young adults to have options. stuff to do. We have different athletic programs that we're looking to incorporate. Basketball, boxing, of course, football. Maybe baseball. We want to offer something we want to basically come up with something like a community center.
Yeah.
To be an outlet, like I said.
Sports academy and stuff. Yeah. And big shouts out to Damien, even music. Big shouts out to Damien. Big shouts out to Derek Gray.
We just looking in Damien, like I said, to bring the music aspect up for the non-athletic, kids who need to something to do.
Music is inspiring, to athletes. So it just all works hand in hand. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man. So again, circling back to supporting people, that's what it's all about, man. And I have to just speak on that. Man, if you're looking for something to give back to get into, Mo Better Boxing is definitely the place. So, if you're somebody out there that has the ability to donate, to sponsor, philanthropist type deal, come over here and talk to my man, Louis Brown. I contact the Reach Podcast Show. I'll make sure he gets the information because we don't want programs like this to have to stop at a certain point, because, I don't know if you want to talk about it. You still work a job, and you be tired sometimes. I'm glad your voice is good today, man. It switches the schedule up a lot. Are you working overnight right now? Were you?
See, I leave here. I leave straight from here. I go to work. And I work from 8:00 p.m. till 6:30 in the morning.
8:00 p.m. to 6 in the morning. Go home, get a little sleep, and you back here at the gym
at 1:30.
At 1:30, man. That's not a lot of rest, and but I kind of do some of the same thing. You know what I mean? But you just have to. It's about that commitment is what I'm speaking on. You found something that you're passionate about, and I don't even know if the kids in here know about how you do it and what you're doing, but you're giving your all, is what you're doing. That's what you expect them to do when they come to the gym. So again, support Mo Better Boxing, follow them, Facebook, Instagram, and just support. Come here, get you a membership. And it's not just a boxing gym. Talk about the things that you can do in here.
Well, we have people come in just to work out sometimes.
Yeah, move the sign too.
So yeah, let Alex.
Yeah, Alex, come on up, brother.
Alex and Johnny. Well, Johnny, come on up, Johnny.
Let people get a full view of the gym.
Where's John? Where's Big John?
I got to see you. No, Johnny, no.
We got.
I got to look like a real guy for him.
Absolutely.
So, like I said, man, it's like a it's like a family set, man, and real inclusive. This is Alex. Alex comes in. He's actually not fighting right now, but he comes in. He works out, works hard.
Mm-hmm.
Johnny's back there. Johnny is well, I'll let them introduce themselves.
Yeah, we'll introduce them, and we're gonna have everybody come sit right here. Since you're here right now, introduce yourself. Tell them who you are, what you got going on, and why are you here at Mo Better Boxing.
My name is Alex Berry, and I've been boxing since I was 14. I'm 28 years old now. Me. I grew up hard, had a rough life, but I'm a very strong person. This way, I don't regret going through the things in life. I just want to keep getting stronger and keep striving, and see new things.
Absolutely. And I'll tell just everybody listening, this young man, you're a special individual, man. You so humble, respectful, what I'm saying, and you always speaking, that goes a long way. Because even when I was here doing a couple things, Louis wasn't here in the morning, you stop by every morning, hey, what's up, boy? What we doing, but it goes a long way is what I'm saying, and, the things that you're doing and being the person that you are, don't ever stop being that, don't let anything get you down because just hearing you talk right now, it's about mental toughness, man, and I know you possess that, just from the things you've been in. So, briefly, because we want to make sure we talk to everybody else. What do you feel like is the biggest thing you've gotten from being part of the Mo Better family?
Well, the biggest thing I got from Mo Better Boxing was it's pretty much learning new things and meeting new people, different personalities.
Okay. You like the family and the community aspect of it?
Oh yes, sir. I love that. It's something very big.
Yeah. So a person like yourself, I understand.
It's very big. To be honest, I never really just had it like that.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I had love from other places and everything and stuff.
Oh, trust me,
you know,
I get what you mean.
And I don't, you know, and the thing about me is whether like I'm the type of guy like whether if I didn't know you or anything like that, if you did anything, if you showed any type of love or anything or show any type of support, whatever you did, you know, it's something big, right? It's something big, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's what's up. And what would you tell Coach Lou, like I asked everybody else, what would you tell him if you could never walk into Mo Better Boxing again? What would you tell him?
What would I tell him? I think I doubt that would ever happen because
hypothetically speaking, brother, we know that ain't gonna happen.
I doubt that ain't gonna happen.
All right, let me rephrase the question. What would you like to tell Coach Lewis right now as a thank you to him?
What I tell Coach Lewis is that Coach Lewis, you were an amazing trainer. You were a great guy.
Appreciate that.
You're a great guy, and don't ever think that they can do something because like you can always do something. Appreciate that.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you. Who's gonna come up next, man? We're gonna let the next person right here. All right, Coach John, come on in. You saying Coach John?
Well, see, okay, wait. Let me explain.
How you doing, brother? Good to have you.
So Mr. John right here, it's Little John's dad, the one who was up here earlier.
Little John. Okay, yeah.
Awesome father, awesome guy. Love his relationship with his son, man. Awesome. Like I'm just totally flattened by, you know, how I see him.
Yeah.
So I want him to bring some of that and spread some of that around to some of these other guys, man. He's a good coach. He's always involved, you know. So I let him take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal him a little bit from you. Already know how I do, man. No, me and Lewis had the same part, man, with a lot of things that we're doing, man. And just from the little bit he said, this is my first time meeting you. Hats off to you because it's all about that for me. I'm a father of some boys and girls too, and it's all about us stepping up and being part of our kids' lives and everything else that we do. So hats off to you for that. But introduce yourself, man. Tell us who you are.
What's up, everybody, man? I'm John Benz, actually John Benz Jr., father of John III. And, you know, I'm pretty laid back. You know, I don't speak too much of myself. I let others do that.
Yeah.
But what I could say is, you know, I just like to help out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like, especially with whether it be the kids or whoever, you know, I see something I can do, I can help. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can spread some knowledge on something, I'm gonna spread it. You know, I don't know everything, but the little that I do know, you know, I speak up on it, and I also like to learn as well. So
yeah,
you know, I love the environment here. You know, I feel at home. Since I met Lou, I don't know, just felt like a brother that I didn't know from somewhere.
Man, absolutely. Same experience I had. How long have you been here, and what brought you to Mo Better Boxing?
How long have I been here? You know, it seems like forever, but you know, to be honest, a couple months. You know.
Yeah.
First time I actually met him, we didn't really meet. You know, we was actually across the ring from each other.
Right.
At another boxing gym, and you know, he brought his guys over there. He was competing. And, you know, I noticed something about them. You know, it was just keep going.
Yeah.
Regardless of the outcome, keep going, keep going. So a friend of mine actually told me about it, said, hey, come over here. I'm over here training. Come check it out. You know, bring your son through, just see it. You know, so we actually came over here to spar. And since then, it was like, you know, I was welcome. He told me, hey, whenever you want to come. Whenever you want to go. It's cool, you know.
Yeah.
So I just passed through from time to time, and you know, I just been here, floating around, observing, seeing how they get down, and then, you know, I'm getting a little more active now, and stuff like that. So, like I said, man, we on this journey. We gonna see where we can take it. You know.
What do you see as the biggest thing with your son since being here at Mo Better? Any type of difference that you can
I would say
point
focus.
out? Focus.
It's focus, you know, because Coach Lewis is kind of like myself. He stays on them.
Yeah.
You know, and one thing for me that I noticed with me and him, you know, when you're a father trying to train your son, he doesn't really understand that you're not really riding him like that. You know, you want the best for him. You're trying to put him in the right path and stuff like that. But you know, we start bumping heads a little bit, and you know, it's kind of difficult because at the same time, I know where he can go. He doesn't know it. And I know, you know, some days I can be probably too hard on him. So
Right.
being here, it allows me to actually sit down and just relax and somebody else to do it. And, you know, coach don't ease up on him. He's just like me. So I know if I'm not here, he's in good hands.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm out there, I'm on a phone call,
Yeah.
handling some business or whatever, I can hear coach in there, John, what you doing, man?
Mhm.
You know, get on it. So
Yeah.
that's what I like. You know, he doesn't really get to waste time because we're not here to waste time. We're here to be the best we can be. So, you know,
Yeah.
that's what I love about it.
That's what's up, man. And I mean, that's huge. You know, coach has met both of my little boys. I got an 8-year-old. I guess he's almost 9. An 8-year-old, and my other son, he's 16. And you know, the 8-year-old's just getting into it. But with my older son, it's that same experience. You know, you want him to be in the hands of good people because you can see where they can go. You know where they can go, and then. Of course, he's getting old now, so you button those heads because you're dad. You know, you don't know nothing. You know, all these coaches know. So, man, I you know, and he's at the hospital right now. You know, so big shouts out to him. They had a shoulder injury in the last game, so I'm hoping all that goes well. But you know, I had to get on him about that. You know, you ain't that tough, bro. You got to go see what's going on. You know what I mean? You know, it could be anything, but hope all goes well. I got to check on him. So big shouts out to you, son. I know everything's gonna be good. They got a game tomorrow, but yeah, man, that's huge. You know, staying on top of your boys and having the faith in Lewis to, you know, be that second mentor and be in your kid's life and feel comfortable about it, man. That's huge. Yeah, man. So, what would you tell anybody coming over here to More Better Boxing?
Hey, man, I said lace your boots, man, and be prepared to work. You
Absolutely.
know, it's not a pushover over here.
Yeah.
Come over here, you're definitely gonna get some good competition. You're gonna get some good work. You're gonna get great leadership.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Pleasure to meet you, brother. Appreciate you. Who we got next, fellas? Come on up, young man. As y'all can see, man, they keep coming, man. The Mo Better Boxing family is big and large. Let's scoot down just a little bit that way, fellas, so we can stay in the screen. What's your name, young man?
Joshua Cortez.
Okay.
I'm 19, and currently I'm not in school, but I'm planning to go back to school.
Okay. How did you end up here at Mo Better Boxing?
I have a childhood friend that he's been boxing here, I think, for like a year.
Just give names. Just give shots out.
German. He's been here for about a year.
Okay.
And I was on Instagram and he was posting, you know, being in the gym. So I hit him up and he was like, yes. He gave me the address and it's really 5 minutes walking. So it's like I'm down the street.
Oh, you get you to run home and all that. You get the full workout. That's what's up.
I run here, walk here, however. Yeah, that's how I found out about the boxing gym.
Okay, cool. And you said how long? A month? How long did you say you've been here?
Oh, I've been here for like, I'd say a month. Yeah.
Okay. And what is something that just stands out for you since being here? What do you notice? What do you see? What stands out?
Worth it. You know, it's like you come here to work hard. You know, you don't come here to chat around. As soon as you get here, you find something to do. Get yourself busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you don't get here and you start talking. Hey, what's up, baby? Man, you get here, you start working.
Yeah. And so, what level are you at? Did you come to compete, or you came just working out? Where are you at?
I'm planning to compete, but you know, I still got a lot more to learn.
Okay.
You know, like I came here thinking it was, you know, gonna be, you know, easy.
Push over,
yeah. But once you really think about it and actually do the work, it's like it's not really as easy as other people here make it look, you know, because they've been doing it for a while, longer than I have. So I still have more work, but I'm planning to, in the future, later on, compete.
Gotcha. I know you've heard Coach probably say, because you said, you know, you got to come here. You ain't here to chit chat. I know you've heard Coach say, "Hey man, what you doing?" You know, "Hey, what you doing?" I done heard that a few times, and it just stands out because that's absolutely right, man. This ain't the playground.
You ask me, you know, what I'm working on.
Yeah. And it's amazing how he's paying attention to everybody at the same time.
You'll think he's not.
Yeah. And then as soon as you stop, hey, it ain't break time. Absolutely. Coach, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, and we're gonna let him talk. What would you tell this young man? What do you have to say to this young man specifically to him?
Specifically to Josh, I would say to keep working, man, and to this can't be the only place where he works. You know, he got to do the work at home, like Coach Ron was saying, do the homework.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's up to him how far he goes, how fast he goes. It's totally, he's in control. He's the only thing in his way right now.
Yeah.
So he's in control of that whole situation.
And he wants to compete, Coach.
Yeah,
so
and I think he.
What would you say?
So I think that I would love to see him compete.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like I said, we got to keep working towards it. You know, he's on the right path. He's on his way. I think he's going to do pretty good once he gets at that level.
Yeah.
You know, and just stay focused. You know.
Cool. Absolutely, man. So, again, same question. What would you tell Coach? I'm going to switch it up as a thank you. You know, my man made me switch it up. What would you tell Coach as a thank you? But, you know, like, if you could never talk to him again, what would you want him to know that you feel?
First thing, I would be very much appreciated for, you know, having the time, putting the time in, and the patience, you know, to work with me as, you know, as my journey in this little boxing career I'm trying to have. Basically, yeah. Just
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna interrupt you right there. And this is brutal honesty. You just said a word I used to say, right? I want you to take it out your vocabulary. You said you want Coach to do this, that in your little boxing career. If you keep saying little boxing career, it's gonna stay little. So either say my big boxing career, my boxing career, get that word little out of that, you know. And I know what you mean. I was somebody because you don't mean nothing by it, right? But words have power, so don't say my little boxing career. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, switch it up. I ain't gonna tell you what to say, but just don't say little, all right? But no, go ahead, man.
Well, yeah, because you know, it's not really only about boxing, because you know, boxing is a mental sport too. Mm-hmm. And it builds character as well.
Yeah.
You know, so I would be very much appreciated for that.
That's what's up. Man, I don't know, it's just something about you that, you know, I got this thing with energy that I deal with, and I'm getting something from you. I can't say what it is, but are you gonna be here Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I'm wishing you all the best. You know, I see some bright things for you if you stick with it, but like Coach said, it's all about you. It's going to be what you make it be, you know, and manifestation, that goes for all of y'all in here. You know, manifestation is huge. So whatever you want, look at it. I know that's big in the boxing world. You know, y'all look at birds, you put something up that you're going after. If it ain't nothing but a belt, you know, just go and get whatever you want. Can't nothing stop you but you. All right.
I have a poster, you know, it says "Be Great."
Yeah.
Every day I just look at it.
Yeah.
Once I walk out the door, I touch it. You know, that's
okay.
why I have that in my mind every time I'm on my way to the gym. That's what I have in my mind.
I'm gonna give you some homework. I want you to go home. I'm serious. I want you to go home. I'm gonna get your number. I want you to send it to me. I want you to get some type of poster or something. Yeah. I want you to write "little boxing career" and then scratch out "little" and post it up somewhere. Nice to meet you, man. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good one. My man, what's up, brother?
What's up, Barry? You know, that's for the last.
Absolutely. All right, man. He's been on the camera before. What's your name, brother?
My name is Jonathan, actually, but they call me Johnny here.
Okay. And I don't know if you want to give your age and everything. Give us a little background.
I recently moved here from Indiana. My licensed pharmacist technician. Trying to finish my pharmacy degree, and that's about it for me.
Okay. And you're in school doing that right now, or okay, cool. We'll talk a little bit about that, man. I got maybe possibly some connections for you on that.
That's great.
But you know, so how long have you been here? What made you come to Mo Better Boxing?
I've been here since he opened it.
Okay.
You know, we family, obviously. So.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
This the dude you said, man, okay.
Yeah. I mean,
man, you done dropped the weight.
Yeah, I was fat.
Man. I'm like, he's been here since the open. I'm like, I ain't never seen you. Wow. Okay.
Johnny actually weighed like 200.
Man, stand up, bro. Yeah, you're gonna do the twirl for him, man. Hold on.
What we doing? Yeah, that's what's up, man. Congratulations, bro. I didn't even know you. Like, yeah, a whole different person.
Yeah.
Sir.
So how we changed the whole, man? We always So anyway, let's start back over, man. You tripped me out right there.
It happened like that.
Yeah, that's good though. You know. So what does it mean to you? Let's just go with that.
As
far as the weight loss, you know, just what you've been through since you've been here.
Well, since I've been through, you know, a lot of hard work. The weight loss, it means I can compete at a better weight. Other than that, it's pretty good.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. You know, I mean, it make you feel different, like from the fact of where you were to where you're at now.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm a lot faster. I'm a lot stronger. I can
healthy, breathe better.
Yeah. You might catch me on a Saturday. I ain't gonna duck Saturday no more.
Yeah. You beating him out there running now.
Yeah,
right?
I'm beating old man. Yeah,
old man. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, because we're over time, for time's sake, what would you tell Coach? You know, again, that same question. What would you let him know about how you feel being here?
I would let him know. There's no way I could really repay him. I know he does a lot more behind the scenes we don't know, and he instills something in me, and I'm sure in everybody in here that give us the fight in any situation.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I would tell him that.
Man, you definitely got to be a peer mentor, man. I mean, golly, man, I'm looking at it, I'm like in disbelief. Yeah. Hey, look, these are the results that we're getting over here, Coach. What would you say, Top Man? What would you
Johnny,
say?
Man, so as Johnny can see, he can do it. So I used to mess with Johnny all the time about getting his weight down.
Yeah.
All the time I stayed on it, Johnny, you gotta lose some weight. You gotta lose weight. He did the work.
Yeah.
He lost the weight.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the sky's the limit for Johnny. You know, he's looking to have his first fight here coming soon. We just got to keep on working. You know, Johnny's another one. It's like a natural. You know, he's got natural ability. He's naturally strong.
Right.
You know, so as soon as we can put it all together, man, the sky's the limit.
Unstoppable. Yeah, man. So what do you see for yourself, man? What are your goals right now, or as far as boxing is concerned? Where are you trying to go?
Concerned, I'm trying to establish myself obviously in an amateur career, and I want to go pro.
So you being serious about it then?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Of course, I want to get my pharmacy degree.
Y'all better watch out. He done lost his weight, and he's talking about being serious in the boxing career, man. Hey, all you got to do is go do it. What would you tell a person, anybody that's watching, not necessarily what it took for you, but if they're trying to lose weight and they going through that thing of being bigger to get like you are now, what would you tell them is the most important thing from experience?
I would tell them quit making excuses. Just cut them out. Just go ahead and put that food down, go outside, run the mats.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And the other side of it too, because I don't want people who are bigger or larger or fat to feel any kind of way. What would you tell somebody that's in that space right now and don't necessarily want to lose the weight? You know, they can still do certain things at that level. What would you say to that person?
I would say stay consistent.
Yeah.
Consistency is key, especially here in boxing and in life period.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Man, we're going to cut it short. Coach, you know, we got some amazing things come up. You talked about the competitions that y'all are doing, the sports academy we're creating. We'll talk about the holiday special that we're doing, the Thanksgiving giveaways, the Christmas toy drive. We're doing all these things around here, but I want everybody to understand we want y'all to come out here this Saturday, 10 to 12. Go to the link. I'm going to put that back up one more time. But you want to do it before the registration fills up, because I promise you when you get here, we don't want to turn anybody away, but depending on how much of a capacity we have here at the gym, you might be able to take a sneak peek, but then you're going to have to leave. But it's all about our kids and our youth this coming Saturday. Get registered for YIP Saturday. Mo Better Boxing, man. When I tell you it was going to be an amazing interview, that's exactly what it is. And it's really just a discussion. You guys get to see a little bit of the gym. And it's not just a boxing gym. For those of you who are skeptical about coming over here because you're not trying to box, it's a workout gym. You know, everything is free weights, free range. You know, you can do, what's they call that? What's the extreme workouts? I can't even think of that. But you got the tire over here, you know, where you do those extreme workouts. I can't even think of the name. It's missing me right now. But there's so much that you can do. You got the bikes in here since the last time I've been here. You can do spin classes. That's something else we're trying to do. If you're an instructor of any type, we're still trying to put on the programs. You still okay in that, right? Yeah. Still trying to put on the programs. We'll work all of that out. But we want to do something in the earlier hours of the day. So Coach, just take us home. Tell them when they can come now, when they can expect to meet you and what you're doing. And I'll put up all the social media stuff.
So we're here Monday through Friday. We open about 2 o'clock. I leave at 7 because I have to go to my other job, but sometimes the other coaches stay a little bit later. Saturday time vary. We usually go on a team run if we're not competing, if we're not somewhere running. Somewhere boxing. We'll go on a team run about 10:30. We come back and we work out. So we get out here early on Saturday. Everybody's welcome. Come and be part of the village. It takes a village, and we like to be part of the village. So we welcome everybody. Come on in.
Absolutely. And that's what I was just about to say. The key word has been all day, from Lewis to the coaches to the athletes over here, expect to work. You know what I'm saying? Expect to work. And it's fitting. You can end up looking like this young man right here. And then also, if you're trying to get in contact with the gym, you see the number scrolling at the bottom of the screen. The address is there. Let them know the Reach Podcast Show sent you. You saw this show. We're going to show you all the love in the world, make you part of the family. We're doing a lot of stuff to help out just the community as a whole. And we're just looking to grow the family and be larger. And I'm saying we, because I'm definitely part of the Mo Better Boxing family, and we just want you guys to understand the support is much needed. And when you get over here, you'll understand what we're talking about, because you'll definitely be part of the family as well. So guys, come and support Lewis Brown, owner of the Mo Better Boxing Gym. Come over here to support the Mo Better Boxing Gym, and come and see us this Saturday. Go follow that link that we put up, and you get a chance to experience everything that we have going on, from the aspect of helping the youth and showing them what they can do and what they can become, because it's all about mental toughness. The keynote today was mental toughness. The keynote on Saturday is all about mental toughness. And I think you would agree with that, right? Got to be mentally tough to make this transition. You did. Absolutely, man. So look, it's been the Reach Podcast Show with LeVar Ellis. You can catch us here each and every Thursday, 10:30 to noon. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Check me out next week as I talk about credit, man. Take mental toughness on that too. We have Donna Mingo, the executive and CEO of Elite Platinum Credit Repair. We'll be talking about everything credit, man. So you guys come back next week. We appreciate you guys being part of the show today. Big shouts out to my cuz. I'm coming to talk to you here in a little bit. Honey Beyond Studios. You definitely want to go and see them. I got to put a big shout out up right now. So we're going to put a little promo up for my cuz right here. Right now, go and check out Honey Beyond Studios. And if you have a venue, or you have an event and you need a venue, you definitely want to check them out. Honey Beyond Studios. And where is this logo? When you see them, it's definitely a spot that can hold and be very efficient for any type of event that you're trying to hold. So definitely go and holler at Honey Beyond Studios. Check out all the things they're doing over there. It's a blank canvas. It can be whatever you need it to be. The website is scrolling down at the bottom. Address is on the screen. Big shouts out to them over there. But this has been the Reach Podcast Show. We appreciate you guys tuning in, and come back and check us out next week. Like I said, we'll be here each and every week. We'll holler at you guys.